Hi, hello, welcome to my kitchen again. But I hope you won't see much of it because, well, I'm not a person who likes to clean very much. Anyway, my name is Michelle and today I want to show you yet another autumn recipe because we have still autumn and winter soon. And many of these recipes happens to be one of my favorites. And I think they are pretty underappreciated. So don't hesitate and give it a try. I assume that for many of you, just mix of cabbage and meat and potatoes isn't so fascinating. But I assure you, it has a taste to it. So let's get started with today's soup, krupnik.
Krupniku? Karmi go pan krupnikiem?
Czasami.
Krupnikiem? Wąż dziecku krupnik, bydlaku?
Przecież to nie jest zabronione.
To jest sprzeczne z konstytucją!
I'm sorry for the light, by the way, I'm running low on my battery. But before making soup, I wanted to do a mini haul because look what a cutie pot I found in a market. Isn't that just cutie cute? And also this thermo cup. Really, really nice. I think for me it will be like for whole year of using, not just winter. Oh, another goose, but decapitated. But it's easy cut, so I'm gonna glue it back together. And this mouse, I think. And this is one of the signs that I know that I'm getting older. Because in the past years, I wasn't so keen about any of decorations of any season. And now I'm just like, give me, give me, give me. And of course, must have, at least in Poland, mandarins. This is winter must have, always. Okay, krupnik soup. I start by preparing the broth. Basic vegetables, so carrots, celery root and parsley root, onion and leek. At that moment, to be honest, I didn't know what kind of soup I wanted to make. So I decided to make an universal broth, but with beef, to make it more intense. I chose beef shank. Of course, I peeled the vegetables with spatchcock and put them in the pot with everything, including the traditional trinity of spices, allspice, bay leaves and pepper balls, and garlic in the peel.
Pipes are coming. Oh, gummy skin!
At this point, I decided to make krupnik after all, because honestly I wanted to do a different soup, but well, it won't escape me anyway. So I started peeling the potatoes that are needed in this soup. Then I cut them into cubes and waited for the broth to be ready, which took about an hour. When it was ready, I took out the vegetables and meat to make it easier to cook the potatoes with the main character of this dish, pear barley. It is rather forgotten groats, but in my opinion, very tasty. It also has all the great properties of the famous groats, and it is very filling. You will see how it swells in the soup. Let me know if you use it in your kitchens too. When the broth boiled, I threw in the potatoes and groats, as always, professionally.
No, I don't think so.
I added in total 200 grams of pear barley, and it was only a little too much. In this soup, we use previously cooked vegetables, so I started cutting them. It is much easier than when they are raw, but I will show you what is done in Poland with vegetables cooked in a broth when you don't need them in the soup later. I also cut out as much of the meat as I could, because this beef shank part is a piece that is mostly overgrowth, tendons or whatever it is, and it's not very edible. But I think it is very healthy and full of collagen. Then I chopped up some fresh parsley, which perfectly complements the taste of the barley soup. I throw it all in when the groats and potatoes are slowly cooking and leave it for good. After a few dozen minutes, I add the parsley, and this is what it looks like at this moment. And this is how it looks after about 1 hour and a half to 2 hours, very slowly cooking. When reheating this soup, you often have to add water, because these groats can absorb any amount.
Soup. I mean noodle soup. I mean soup.
Right, so let's give it a try. Hot. Just like I remember from my home, but much saltier. Watch out for that. Maybe this one is not my favorite, but appropriate for this time of year. Thick and filling. Yum.
Mnyam, mnyam, mnyam.
And as always, if you liked it, leave a like and maybe even subscribe to the channel to help me grow. I'll be very grateful. So see you in the next one soon. Bye!